Channel. This is my 2016 New Year's Eve look. I am so excited to show you guys how I achieved this look, and I'm also excited because 2017 is right around the corner, and I'm really excited to jump back onto my YouTube channel and be more consistent with my videos. This is probably my last for 2016, but I really hope you guys enjoy the following video, and that's it. See you guys next year.
Okay, so I'm going to start off by taking the E.L.F Henriksen Sheer Transformation Lotion and applying it to my skin. And then I'm going to prep my eyelids for eyeshadow. So here I just took MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot and just applied it to my lid and then blended it out with a damp beauty blender. Now to set it, I'm going to take Golden Ochre from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to apply that to the entire lid. Then I'm going to do my brows. I'm taking my good old Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown and just going to fill in my brows. The goal here is just for your eyebrows to be flaky for New Year's, of course. And then just make sure to brush them out with a spoolie and you're good to go. Then we're going to move on to the eyes. So here I'm just taking red ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to use this as a transition color. Now I'm going to do it a little bit above the crease because I really want the red to be poking through. So the key here is to blend. I literally sat here for 20 minutes blending all these eyeshadows out that we will be using. So don't give up. For the lid, I'm going to take Urban Decay's Smoky palette, and I'm going to take the black shade named Black Market, and I'm going to apply that with a flat brush to the entire lid. Now I'm not taking it up too high because I have like hooded eyes, like eyelids. I don't like to take the black eyeshadow too high up because then it looks like I have a black eye. But yeah, so just make sure to just apply it to closer like to the lash line, and then we're just going to go ahead and blend it out. I'm taking the same brush that I used to apply the red ochre and with no additional product and just blending out the edges. I know it looks a little crazy when you first add the black eyeshadow, but once you start blending it out, I promise you it's going to look amazing. So now I'm going to take the Serpentina palette, and I'm going to take a little bit of MAC's Fix Plus on the same flat brush that we were using earlier. And I'm going to go into the black shade in the palette. I don't know how you say it. It's spelled A-N-K-H, I believe. And it's a more intense black, but it has little gold reflex running through it. It's so pretty. I wish you can, like, my camera would capture it, but it doesn't, so it just looks black. But here I'm just going to take that same Wet n Wild brush that we've been using to blend and just continue blending. Now there is so much fallout with these dark shades, so I had to go in with my Sephora cleansing wipes, and I just cleaned up my under eyes and cleaned out the edges. Just make sure you get all that fallout out of your face. Now we're going to work on the lower lash line, and I'm going to take my Morphe M222 brush, and I'm going to dip it into the red ochre shade and start smudging that all over the lower lash line. And after we are done doing that, we are going to take a small angled brush, and we're going to go into the Urban Decay palette and take the shade Black Market again and go ahead and really apply that closer to the waterline. And then just blend it out, and then we're going to move on to eyeliner. And for that, I'm going to take the Milani liquid eyeliner, pencil in the shade 01 with just black, and then I'm going to move on to reapplying some of my foundation that I had to wipe off with the cleansing wipes. So I'm just taking the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation in the shade 04 and just making sure that our face is flawless and even, and covering up anywhere that I wiped it off. Now to highlight my brow bone and my inner tear duct, I'm going to be taking one of my favorite highlighters at the moment, and it's the E.L.F. Baked Blush in Pink Tastic. This as a highlight, it is freaking amazing. Definitely 100% recommend for you to go out and pick this up. For eyeliner, I'm going to be taking my NYX liquid eyeliner, which I've actually been loving more than my Kat Von D tattoo liner, just because I've bought this and it's already dried out, which that sucks because that's expensive. That's 20 bucks each tattoo liner. But anyways, I'm going to move on to bronzer. We'll come back to the eyes later. And I'm going to take my Morphe brush, just any big old fluffy brush will do, and I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and just bronzing up my face. I'm also going to contour my nose with this Chocolate Soleil shade, just because it's not harsh and it's such like a subtle, beautiful like shade of brown. And it was at this point that I realized I messed up. I forgot to conceal my under eyes with concealer. I was like, what the heck? What is wrong with you? But here I took the BareMinerals concealer in the shade medium. You know, it's okay. I went in, I fixed it. I concealed my under eyes, my forehead, a little bit around my nose, my chin. I had only applied bronzer, so it wasn't too late. But yeah, and then I just went in with a damp beauty blender and blended it all out. Now to set it all in place, I'm going to take my Airspun loose face powder and with my damp beauty blender and start setting my under eyes, around my nose, basically everywhere that I applied the concealer. Then I'm going to take my Morphe M400 brush and just swipe it all away. Wipe away all of the excess loose powder that might be on your face, and that's it. Since we removed some of the bronzer, I'm just going to go in again with a little bit more and just kind of touch up everywhere that I had bronzer originally. Now I'm going to take two highlighting shades. First, I'm going to lay down the Pink Tastic by E.L.F. and I'm just applying it to my cheekbones and my nose, and then yeah, wait a minute, and I'm going in with my Mirror Luminizer, and OMG, this combination has been my go-to, my favorite every single day. Then I'm taking the Makeup Revolution palette in Hot Spice, and I'm just taking that kind of like brownie shade. It's like a soft brown, and applying that as my blush. Then I'm moving on to lips. I'm taking Wet n Wild's lip liner in the shade 711 Chestnut, and I'm just going to line my lips. Now the lip combo that I'll be using today is actually two MAC lipsticks. One is going to be in Mocha, which is a brown, like a mocha shade. And then I wanted it like a little bit lighter, so I went in with the shade Siss and just applied it like in the center. And there you have it. Now, because I'm sick and I have issues, I'm going to take my NYX setting spray and set my face. But I'm going to go back in with Pink Tastic one more time and just apply a little bit more to my cheekbones and my nose. Now, spraying your face before doing this intensifies your highlight like 10 times more. This highlight was poppin'. Moving on to lashes, I'm taking my House of Lashes glue and a pair of eyelashes. I don't remember what pair these are. I think I use like the Vegas Nay ones, but just use any lashes that you want. I went a little heavy on this lash just because it's, you know, New Year's and your makeup is a little bit more dramatic, but I usually don't like wearing heavy lashes because my eyes are small, so they make them appear smaller. but these are the ones I used. And then I went in with my Makeup Forever mascara and just applied a light layer to my lashes, bottom and top, and there you have it, and that's it.
Alright guys, so that is it for my New Year's Eve look. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I love you guys and see you next year. Bye!